Today we're covering part 3. This is the final portion of our mix challenge series where we are using only 3 plugins to mix an entire song. In part 1 we covered drums and bass. In part 2 we covered keyboard and a little bit of our mix bus. But here in part 3 we're covering guitars, and of course we'll be making tweaks to our mix bus and any other things that need to be tightened up a little bit. So before we dive into today's video, I do want to say thank you to each and every one of you that have been supporting the channel. What I want to say is that I truly appreciate all of the love, the comments you guys leave, and also for those of you that have been sharing the videos, thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to me. So one of the ways that you can support this channel is by using the download link that I've left in the description. If you are interested in the free EQ that I've been using for this entire mix challenge, which is the SonEQ, go ahead and use that link. If you're interested in getting the end console, which is that Neve 8014 console emulation, go ahead and use that link. Same thing for the Tuco, all right? It's all by Sonimus. And so when you do use that link, it supports the channel because we get a small little cut of every sale. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does go a long way. Every little bit, counts. It helps. If you've used the link already, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. So for those of you who are new to the channel, well, welcome to the Music Rig. My name is Ernesto, and I'm glad that you've stopped by. We're going to dive into our video. Please feel free to leave me any feedback in the comment section below. I do read the comments. Your feedback is valuable to me. So let's go ahead and dive into our video. All right, so now we're going to work on guitars next. All right, here we go. This is just the guitars with no processing. All right, let's turn on in the console. And we're gonna activate Tuco. All right, drums are on, and here goes bass. All right, so we're gonna play everything back with the drums, bass, keys, and guitars. Here we go. So really the only thing on the guitar is the end console and the Tuco compressor. This is making it a little thicker and some low. Hey, so check this out. I recently purchased another console emulation by Sonimus. All right, it's called the A console, and this is their take on the world-renowned American API console, which so many countless records have been recorded, and so it's this amazing sound that I'm very familiar with as well. So in the interest of keeping things short, what I decided to do is offload other portions of this mix challenge onto another video where I will swap out the end console with the A console and compare them. Now back to the video. So the way I have this set up, I have end console first, the EQ second, and then in the third slot would be the compressor. Let's play this again. Oh, even though this is supposed to be a mix with only using 3 plugins from Sonimus, I decided to incorporate a 4th one. So, yeah, bending the rules a little bit here, but this will make a little bit of a difference. So I'm going to solo the drums. And here goes the reverb. Huge difference in my opinion. Guitars without the reverb. Without the reverb again. Now with it. huge difference with the reverb, in my opinion. So that's the reason why I felt I needed to add this on. And matter of fact, this is another free reverb. It's called Magic 7. At least at the time that I got it was free. I still think it's free, but definitely worth checking out. This is a really good reverb. I'm just using one of the presets. It's a room, and I think it's fantastic, especially free. Whew. You know what? I hadn't thought about this before, but maybe I should throw in the guitars into that same reverb. It's 11 and 12. All right, so let's just hear what the guitars sound like with that reverb on. Reverb off. I decided to add the pre-fader on the bus for the reverb. Here's another little section here. I'm gonna play back. No reverb. Reverb. I'm gonna take it out. Back in. So it's always just those little things that can really add a little bit more dimension and just make things sit a little better in the mix. Well, I hope this was helpful. And it also proves that you can mix songs with a very minimal amount of plugins. You know, even if you do have some limitations with EQ. In this case, I used an EQ that's not very surgical, more broad strokes, and we still managed to, you know, make some tweaks and adjust the sound. So, not bad. I mean, I'm used to using like an API channel strip on the drums to give it more punch, but end console really makes a difference. I feel like it just adds that character, that weight, just right off the bat, being in the first slot. Anything that you do afterwards is just like gravy. So yeah, if you like this, or if you didn't like it, let me know. Clearly, I feel like I try to squeeze out the most I could. I usually use a variety of other plugins just to get the sound that I want, but I think we made the most out of this. So anyways, if you enjoyed this, or if you didn't enjoy this, go ahead and leave me a comment. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. For those of you who have already subscribed, thank you, and also welcome back. But I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. So until then, stay safe.